The activity in front of the Brooklyn Museum, not too. We are new.
Hey, Kevin.
Terrific. David, thanks. And a few players on the shelf, but the big absence is someone this team is going to be missing tonight. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Chris Middleton is out there with Brook Lopez. And then there's Antetokounmpo. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Holiday in at the point guard position. And for the Nets, we've got Green. Brown out there with Harden. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. And it's Harris in at the small forward. Now Brown after Chris Middleton missed from long range. On the wing, Green. Defended by DiVincenzo. Harden inside the three-point line. And the rebound goes to Lopez.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
And here are the Nets. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way. Here's Harden. And the rejection by Giannis. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Just 5 on the clock. Out to Harris. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Milwaukee's gone 0 of 2 from deep here.
Giannis Antetokounmpo has said he doesn't want people calling him the MVP because he doesn't want to relax. He said he fears failure, so he has got to get better.
Now here is Harris following the shot by Drew Holiday. Can't get it to go. He's taken 2 and missed 2.
No, it's early, but going 0 for 4 to start a game can make a team get a little bit tight.
Well, Greg, there's been some debate. What do you think? Is Giannis the best player right now in the world?
I tell you what, if there's a conversation, he has to be in it. You know, some people might go with Kawhi, Kevin Durant. He's coming back. LeBron James is there as well. But Giannis is probably the guy to lead that conversation.
And so it's the Nets getting on the board first. Here's DiVincenzo. And he gets the... And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Here is Harris following the 3 by Milwaukee. Over Middleton. Harris, no good. Harden against DiVincenzo. Makes it off the glass. DiVincenzo's got 5 now.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And they're on the break. Here's Giannis. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
Not sure how he saw that there. Holiday with a firm understanding how to get the ball to an open teammate.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Harden, no good.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Lopez against Green. Antetokounmpo trying to break loose. Kept alive. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
More and more, it's about the maturation process of Giannis and his game. Learning now how to sell defenders with pump fakes.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. LaMarcus Aldridge, he's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Nicholas Claxton comes in for Jeff Green. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Harris. And Irving subbed in for James Harden. Here's Holiday following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Holiday up and in on the layup.
Well, you're kind of asking for it. Drew Holiday gets in that close, is probably scoring.
Outside Irving. 13 feet away. The rebound by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Tucker with the ball. He's picked up by Irving. Forbes can't get it to go. Nets trail by 7. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Brown wide open. He fires. On the wing, Irving. Griffin against Holiday. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And Griffin is physical right there, bumping in and picking up a personal.
Both free throws good from Griffin. Bucks leading by 5. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Here is Forbes. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Irving with the steal. And now the fast break. Griffin with the ball. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Bobby Portis.
Well, Griffin always plays hard in the paint. He knows he's going to have to stay gritty.
And he's good on the second. Here is Forbes. He gets it up. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And that concludes the first quarter of play. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Setting the floor for the Nets. Irving is out there with Brown. Then there's Griffin. Then there's LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Claxton in at the 4-man position. Looking at current NBA players, Greg, leaving aside the real star players, who would you love to have played with from this era?
And there's so many guys that, and I hate to call them role players because they bring so much more to the table. But in reality, they got to fill some roles, right? And, John Collins is a guy who's got great potential, a tremendous finisher around the rim. How about Robert Covington, a smooth shooter who defends his tail off? Travis Bertans, a deadly floor spacer who can put the ball down and create and make plays. So there's so many guys like that in the league that make a difference in determining whether your team can win or lose.
Boy, those are 3 names I don't know that I would have mentioned, so I'm glad you did. Irving drives in. Aldridge kicks to Irving. Back to Aldridge. And it's good, 2 points.
Yeah, put some students in the classroom because that's exactly how you move the ball. Kyrie terrific at spotting the open man, and then you got to get it to him.
Here is Forbes. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Now the dish to Tucker. For 3, Middleton. That one, no good. Nets have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Griffin attacking, and the slam by Blake Griffin.
Griffin showing the total package now, lightning quick on his way to the hole.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Here's Connaughton. Gets it down to Middleton. Launches it. That one misses. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. Griffin inside. Defended by Middleton. Great D that time from Middleton. Bucks have gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Here's Forbes. Griffin with the steal. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it. The fast break chance. So they take the lead. Irving's got the lead up to 2 now for the Nets.
And they're finally starting to shake off the horrible shooting slump they suffered there through the first quarter.
Here is Forbes. He's covered by Irving.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
Milwaukee's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Nets passing it around. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. a new group in for the Nets. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Aldridge. Green comes in for Nicholas Claxton. Joe Harris is checked in for Blake Griffin. And it's James Harden in for Brown. Here's Holiday. Here's Lopez. There he goes!
You don't want to be jumping on a play like that.
No.
Wow, he was up there, Kevin. And that's about as flashy as you're going to see Brook Lopez get. What a play.
Now, here is Harden. It drops for his second made shot of this game. An unimpressive 2 of 7, though.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Antetokounmpo's got the game tied up here for the Bucks. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Nets. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Pass to Irving. 58 seconds left now here in the second.
Yeah, after a first quarter where they struggled from long range, they've really started to get it closer to the basket.
There's the feed to Giannis. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
He's a hard guy to guard everywhere on the floor, but more than anywhere else, Giannis can get you in the paint. That's where he lives.
Harden can't hit.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Claxton's checked in. Now here's Giannis. 8 points for him. Passes to DiVincenzo. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Antetokounmpo trying to free himself up. And there are the Bucks with another bucket. 17 seconds left in the first half. And here's Irving. 8 points for him. His 3-pointers off the mark. Milwaukee shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
And talking about last season, this team hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping for better than that.
Well, a little bit each year. Giannis gets fouled at a higher and higher clip. That shows about how much more aggressive and how much more confident and how much more usage he's had through his first few seasons.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a...
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see a competitive matchup for Milwaukee in the first quarter. They had a 4-point advantage at the end of the... And that's going to do it for us.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
Yeah, almost inviting contact, that attack mentality on full display.
And on the floor for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. We've got Chris Middleton, Antetokounmpo out there with Brook Lopez. Then it's Holiday, and it's DiVincenzo in at the 2. Holiday with it. Now Green defending. Stolen by Harden. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Harris with the ball. Here's Jordan. Harden against DiVincenzo. Harden, that's good.
And Harden is a nightmare in the pick and roll. Just a clever combo guard who is completely unpredictable. And the league's preeminent practitioner of the step-back three, James Harden, is as good as it gets. And, you know, like the skyhook, an unguardable shot. And paired with his dribble drive, a 2-move torture chamber. They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Harden surveying the D. No good on the triple.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
And thanks to that step back, Harden already the all-time leader in unassisted three-point shots.
And not to mention 4-point plays. And up until recently, teams built elaborate offenses to create their three-point looks. Harden the first to do it one-on-one with volume and efficiency.
LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for Brooklyn. Now in the free agent race last year, for your money, Greg, who would you have rather taken? Kawhi and PG, Kevin Durant and Kyrie.
Wow. I tell you what, it's a tough call. You know, Kawhi's got a couple finals MVPs. KD's got a couple. Kyrie's got a ring. It's a tough call. I mean, PG is more than capable, man. I think it's a toss-up, partner.
I agree. Yep, I'm going to agree with you. Harden dishes to Aldridge. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. Griffin's checked in for Green. The Bucks also changing it up. Bobby Portis is checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. PJ Tucker comes in for Brook Lopez. And it's Pat Connaughton in for Dante DiVincenzo. Portis in the post. Aldridge on him. Back to Portis. The shot, no good. Nice D from Aldridge. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. And Harden with the stuff.
I love seeing Harden stroke it from there. One of the most lethal shooters we have in the game.
Holiday goes in. And he gets it to go. Holiday's got his second bucket of the game to go.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Now Harden, 10 points for him. Outside Aldridge. Harris passes to Harden. And the layup is good. Harden's got 12 in the game.
He was sitting back a little bit there in the first half, but feels like showtime now, and he's ready to put some major points up on the board.
On the wing, Holiday, guarded by Harden. Harris against Holiday. Middleton for 3, rebounded by the Nets.
A struggle for him tonight, but if they can make this lead hold up, they can just chalk this up as one of those nights.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Nicholas Claxton comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And Irving subbed in for Brown. Pushing it up. Pushing it up. The big dunk at the end of the break.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
To the middle. It's tipped. Here's Claxton. Harris, right side. Offensive rebound. Goes back up. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. This is his first free throw of the game.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
The Nets making a switch here. Jordan's checked in. Milwaukee leading by 3. 51 seconds left here in the third quarter. Portis kicks to Connaughton. 6 to shoot. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. Portis laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Bucks lead by 5.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Pass to Claxton. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Here is Forbes. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And it's blocked by Jordan. Now here's Harden. It's good.
Superb at finishing through contact. Harden is just so elusive and creative on those strong drives.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Bucks lead by 1. Live from Brooklyn, New York, you're watching 2K Sports. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. We've got Harden. Green is out there with Jordan. Then it's Joe Harris, and it's Irving in at the point. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. And so Green will bring it up for the Nets. They trail by 1.
Oh, boy, the touch is coming back here in the second half. Percentages from the field much better than it was at the break.
Holiday against Irving, and it's slammed in by Holiday.
How about Drew rising up, getting to the rim? Love the power on that dunk, too.
Here's Harden, and the bucket is good. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Mike Budenholzer had some words for his team during the break. This game is obviously close, could go either way, and he wanted to make sure that his guys were all on the same page and were all staying with the game plan in order to close this one out. Kevin?
Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for the Bucks. Bryn Forbes comes in for Drew Holiday. There's the pass to Lopez. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
An era where we're seeing teams turn away from the slower 7-footers. Brook Lopez still playing a pivotal role for the Bucks.
There's been a lot of talk in recent years, Greg, as how the big man has been played off the floor in the playoffs. That's just not the case with Lopez because he's been able to step out and shoot threes along with being a really reliable rim protector.
Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Brooklyn. Kyrie Irving comes in for Brown. The Bucks also with the sub. Middleton's checked in. That's good from Brook Lopez.
And Lopez serves as an unbelievable case study for someone who changed his game over time. I mean, almost in a season. So specifically, how he added the three-point shot, it's made him such a valuable asset to this offense.
Here's Irving. Rebound, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. DiVincenzo can't hit it.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and run, and this time they're not backing off.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but gets close, he's getting the ball.
And stolen by Jordan. Claxton the pass to Irving. Good for his 6th make in a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
And offensively, they seem to have turned a corner.
And Forbes kicks to Middleton. Pass to DiVincenzo. Here is Forbes, guarded by Harden. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
Drew Holiday's checked in for Bryn Forbes. Harden with it. From deep. From beyond the arc and then some. Harden's got the lead up to 2 now for Brooklyn.
And this is what great players do. Harden understanding how to deliver in a big moment.
Holiday surveying the floor. Floats it up for Giannis. Doesn't go that time. The Nets have gone 5 of 6 in the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. Outside Irving. Back to Harden. Down low. The kick out to Irving. 4 on the shot clock. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
And Kyrie right now taking it to another level. We know he's capable.
And Holiday, here we go. And Holiday throws it down.
And the outcome on the line, Holiday comes through with a crucial bucket there.
1:06 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Harden. Yes!
Remember that one, guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Pass to DiVincenzo. Here's Antetokounmpo. Good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Now, so exciting to see the growth of the Greek Freak. There are shots that stars sink, and that's a momentum changer right there.
Outside Irving. Back to Harden. Fires the three. Knocks down the three.
Well, Kyrie's resume in these kind of moments is full.
Holiday, the pass to Middleton. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. They get a hand on it. Lopez kicks to Middleton. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Claxton. On the wing, Irving. Defended by Middleton. On the wing, Harris. Irving for 3. And it falls. And it's an 8-point Nets lead. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight. And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game. And let's check out the injury report. 5 players unavailable tonight.
5 players unavailable tonight. A lot of minutes and shots to go around.
So the Nets starting 5. DeAndre Jordan is out there with Green. Then there's Brown. Then it's Harden. And it's Harris in at the 3, the small forward. And for Philadelphia, we've got Green. Howard is out there with Tobias Harris. Then it's Curry. And it's Simmons in at the point guard position.
The defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with him.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jeff Green. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Simmons. Outside, Green. He feeds it to Howard. Back to Green. Not many teams have the personnel, Greg, to work the ball through the post, but that's what we're going to see plenty of tonight. These 2 teams can do it.
No doubt, Kevin. It can really add a dimension to your offense, and it creates different rotations defensively, especially when you've got someone down low that's going to demand a double team. And so I'm interested to see, in essence, some old school basketball in terms of how teams rotate out of that post.
I am too.
3 misses to start the game. Still trying to break the seal on that hoop.
Yep, that one goes.
Boy, I love whenever Howard leaks out in transition. He's a big, easy target to find in these situations.
Brown outside. Pass to Jordan. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Yeah, that's a good way to start the game. Nice inside bucket right there.
Brown against Curry. To the middle. Howard kicks to Curry. Back to Howard. Crafty move. He lays it in.
The precision passer, Curry, also excellent at seeing his guys when they're open.
For Brooklyn, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Now Harden. Top of the key, Harris. High post try. The shot missing. And Philadelphia the other way now.
And you rarely see the vision and playmaking of Ben Simmons in someone that size. That you can put him up there with Magic, LeBron, and Penny Hardaway in terms of those taller playmakers.
Yeah, you're spot on there, Greg. I mean, he's unique, really unique and gifted in that regard. And with all great passers, there are a couple of things they do well. One is they see a play or two ahead, anticipate and throw the ball where it should be going, anticipating that. And the other thing is the timing with which they make their passes. It's usually right at the right time, the opportune time for a teammate to score on the catch.
Curry against Brown. Right at the free throw line. And the basket by Curry.
Seth Curry's game in the mid-range area continues to look better, taking advantage of all opportunities.
Jeff Green on the wing. Harris outside. The kick out to Brown. Lobs it up for Jordan.
Well, I like how Jordan embraces his role on this team. I mean, it's all about rebounding and putbacks for him at the offensive end.
Back to Simmons. 76ers moving the ball around. Howard, the pass to Harris. Back to Howard. Harris finds Howard. Outside, Simmons. Just 4 to shoot. That's good. And so Howard with the assist.
And, you know, I think this is exactly what you want Howard to do. I mean, when somebody's open, show that you're willing to give the ball up.
Here's Harden. But, ooh, he just jams it right over Dwight Howard. Oh, my goodness.
And Harden, an absolutely vicious dunker. Terrific at bouncing towards the rim, but the epic throwdown.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but, man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Simmons against Harden. Harris outside. To the inside. Here's Jordan, and the basket is good. Jordan's got 6.
Hey, when you're as big and strong as Jordan is, you expect to get hit. You expect contact. And Jordan doesn't let it bother him.
Here's Howard. Shakes him. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And he's caught fire this quarter yet to miss a shot.
Harden scanning the floor. A 3 ball. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Here's Simmons. And he makes that one. Simmons got his second basket.
Yeah, they call him Dancing Danny Green, and you can see why. Excellent offensive instincts there.
And so it's Dwight Howard making highlights for Philadelphia. He notched 8 points in the... And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the 76ers.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
You know, it also hasn't taken them long to make their mark in the paint. I mean, they're doing a lot of their scoring from in there.
And a moment now to reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Setting the floor for the Nets. We've got Harden. He's out there with Irving. Griffin is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Claxton in at the 4. Deflects the pass. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
Not a problem. First turnover of the game, but overall, I like how they're taking care of the basketball.
The 76ers trail.
And it's kind of the running joke when you think of James Harden, often maligned for his lack of effort defensively, but quite honestly, I thought he improved a great deal a season ago.
And, you know, Greg, I observed the same thing. His overall commitment was better. And not just steals and blocks either. I'm just talking about his awareness, his commitment to that end of the floor. It was a focal point. If he continues on that track, I think he's going to make an impact at that end as well.
And the dunk by Aldridge.
Hey, we know Harden can score it, but he also has great vision.
Now, here's Maxey. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Thibault, the pass to Maxey. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
And there's a foul. Will go on Shake Milton. That's his first foul.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Aldridge against Scott. And another shot, and it's laid up and in by Aldridge. Aldridge has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Boy, I like the work Aldridge did there. Good hustle. Nice job getting good position.
Thibault with the ball. And Griffin picks him up defensively. Now, here is Harden. He's guarded closely. Off target at the rim. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Korkmaz passes to Thibault. And here is Scott. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden. Harris is checked in for the Nets. Bruce Brown comes in for James Harden. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. Brooklyn leading by 3.
Ben Simmons.
Irving with the ball. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Pass to Griffin. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. Hey, Greg, you played in a different era of NBA defense. When you look at how defense is played now in the league, how do you feel about it?
You know, Kevin, I think the introduction of the zone, by and large, has been great. You get a lot more switching, and I think it brings more skill into the game. Don't get me wrong. I do miss the physicality that we had back in the 90s, but I tell you what, right now, my body wishes I had the opportunity to play in this era.
I bet it does. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And the Nets with possession here. Just 5 to shoot. Irving with the ball. Now guarded by Simmons. And then Griffin with the dunk.
Irving showing you he's a frame ahead of his opponent with that nice imagination on offense.
Passes it to Korkmaz. Milton kicks to Korkmaz. The 3. He can't get it to go. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. And a wide open look for Irving. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
The defense there got away with a major lapse. Well, you can be the judge of if it's fair or not, but Kyrie Irving has earned himself the reputation of being moody, to say the least.
Yeah, and you know, sometimes that sword cuts both ways. Sometimes it's the players, sometimes it's the media, and the media's perception. It's a combination of the two. Clearly, Kyrie can sometimes go off on tangents and come from left field in interviews. I mean, he's not the only player, present or past, that's been guilty of that. One thing you can't deny, though, is this guy loves the game. And it's a matter of continuing to mature and grow as a leader. So I say give him more time, and he'll refine himself in that area.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Howard's checked in for Harris. Green comes in for Korkmaz. Seth Curry, he's checked in for Shake Milton. And Maxey subbed in for Simmons.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Irving for three. Offensive rebound, Nets. And there's Jordan putting it right back in. Jordan's got the lead up to 7 now for the Nets.
DeAndre Jordan knows a big part of his job is to gobble up rebounds. That time, an angry putback from Jordan.
Here's Curry with the three. It's hauled in by Harris. Left side, Brown. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Boy, Jordan is an alley-oop specialist, a big target with strength and bounce.
From deep, good if it goes. And the last second attempt does not go in for him.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basket. Brooklyn found themselves in a close game in the first. They didn't get more than a one possession. And that.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. DeAndre Jordan has been sensational.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
We've got Reed, Maxey out there with Curry. Then there's Howard. And it's Green in at the 3 slot. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Here's Harden. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 4 assists in the game.
How about the concentration? I mean, Harden is used to finishing past intense defense. There he goes, doing it again.
That one falls. Brooklyn leading by 9. They swipe it. Howard with it. Picked up by Brown. Here's Curry. Some solid defense from Brown. And so it's Harden bringing it up for Brooklyn. Jordan can't get it to go.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
You know, with Harris, if you're open, he's going to make sure he finds you.
76ers shooting certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field. Here's Curry. That one goes in. Curry's got 6 points. Here is Harden. 9 points in the game so far. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. And so the ball out of bounds. Howard touched it last. And the 76ers with some changes. Harris is checked in for Reed. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Curry. And Simmons subbed in for Maxey. And the Nets making a change here as well. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Here's Simmons. 6 points for him. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on James Harden. Flattening the lottery odds, Greg. Do you think that's worked out as intended?
You don't hear as many predictions about who's going to get the 1 pick or the 2nd pick. I think that's good for the players and the fans. You don't want anyone rooting for you to lose.
No, absolutely not. Shake Milton, he's checked in for Philadelphia.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was 1 step late that time.
It's Harden with the drive.
A phenomenal and tenacious defensive player. Howard good at using his athletic frame to put a little fear in opposing players.
Here's Simmons. And he lays it straight in. Simmons got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Here is Harden. 9 points in the game so far. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And Clark, when you look at the footwork of James Harden, arguably some of the best in the history of this league.
And, you know, Greg, he studied the greats. I mean, he loved Ginobili's Euro step and then added it to his own game. Now he's taking that to another level, and he's the one giving out the lesson. But you're right. Got great strength, but the footwork is really outstanding.
Thibault, the pass to Howard. Griffin kicks to Irving. A 3-ball. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
The Nets making a switch here. Aldridge is checked in.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, Tobias Harris is a great scorer, and he's had multiple NBA stops, and I think you just have to simply say this guy has always been wanted.
In the corner, Irving with it. A minute 42 left in the third quarter. The jumper from the free throw line is good.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Howard determined to punish the rim and scare off defenders when he gets inside. Watch out now.
Harden dishes to Irving. 1:16 left to play here in the third. Harden outside. Shot clock at 6. Here's Aldridge. Here's Claxton. Rejected by Harris.
What a block from Harris. Terrific work there.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Nets.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
Something else they've done is force a lot of mistakes defensively. They've been turning those turnovers into points.
Now, here is Harden, defended by Thibault. Harden kicks to Irving. Rejected by Harris. And here comes Harris, leading the fast break. Thibault with the ball. And it's Harden picking him up. Harris passes to Howard. Basket counts. Howard's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, that's good vision from Harris. I mean, he draws so much attention himself, so he's become a capable passer.
Puts it up from 12. Irving finds Harden. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
Yeah, that barrel-chestedness of Harden, so much strength and body control. It's hard to stop him from scoring.
And the pass to Harris. And it goes down 2 points. Harris has got 5 now.
Well, that shot was made possible by the work Dwight Howard did.
Here's Harden. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Nets lead by 3. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Shutting the floor. Oh, the power on that throwdown.
Ferociousness from Harden, looking like he wants to tear the rim off.
Curry against Harden. Howard, the pass to Curry. Here's Maxey. The feed now to Howard. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Maxey, no good. Nets leading by 5. Brown with it. Now Green defending. Here's Jordan. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Harris has got 4 rebounds now tonight. No one near Curry as he lets it go. And a miss there on the triple.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
And Green slams it in.
And Green getting off the floor there for the dunk. Really like watching him sky up for those.
And here's Maxey. Curry dishes to Harris. Here's Howard over Jordan. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
And just an amazing shot fake there from Howard, effectively bringing the defender off the ground and just going right into the contact.
And the 76ers making a change here. Simmons is checked in. Harris is checked in for the Nets. Here's Harden. And Harden with the stuff.
And I think one of the things understated about Harden, he's a great athlete. I mean, he can rise and bounce. He's strong. He's quick. He can easily punch it on you when he gets to the rim.
Outside for Simmons. Stolen by Harden. And oh, here we go. Harris, nobody back. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Irving's checked in for Brown. The 76ers trail by 8. Simmons passes to Howard. Right side, Irving. Shoots over Curry. Irving can't hit. And Simmons has got the ball here for the 76ers. Lobbed up there for Howard. But they'll get another chance. Simmons passes to Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Yeah, I like the fact that Howard is really good at staying aggressive when he knows he's hot. In attack mode on the offensive end.
Now Irving. And he gets the bucket. And the Nets lead by 8.
Now that's a great move to get to the hoop. Awesome finger roll finish.
Here's Curry. And he uses the glass on the layup.
So good at figuring out ways to get inside. Seth Curry working on improving this part of his game.
Now here's Irving. Harden outside. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. That's on Dwight Howard.
You know, we talk about Harden's skill set, which is superb, but there's no quitting this guy. He's got a great competitive spirit. And even when you bang him and bump into him, he just muscles through that and says, play on.
Shake Milton, he's checked in for Curry. On the way, Harris. Guarded by Green. It's stolen by Green. Irving drives in. Over Milton. And the Nets miss again.
That's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit. Maybe lost concentration, too.
And Green is right there.
Off the board, it's Green. You see why he's got multiple NBA titles. I mean, he plays with smarts and heart.
Now, here is Irving. Tight defense on him. And Harden wide open. He shoots from outside off the mark. And there's the call on DeAndre Jordan. And that'll be his third foul so far. And Philadelphia making a change here. Eibel's checked in. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Brown's checked in. And it's Simmons penetrating. And Simmons slams it in.
Hey, when the game is tight and snug, Simmons rises to the occasion, effortlessly capitalizing when his team desperately needs him to do so.
Harden outside. That shot is off. Some solid defense from Harris. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
There's 39 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Clock at 6. Harden. It's good.
This is not unfamiliar territory for Harden. He is used to being the go-to guy, especially when his team needs a big hoop.
Can't waste any time here.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
Howard with it. Now Green defending. Howard kicks to Harris. Good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Oh, You just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
And always a bit of risk on those long passes. Lucky the D couldn't come up with it there.
Brown finds Harden, and an intentional foul right there.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making. Good composure from the line there. Those shots sealed it.
And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. And a look at the injury situation. 2 players injured. One of their stars is out. Something they're going to have to overcome tonight.
2 injuries, one of their stars out, but it's all about how you respond to the adversity.
Look at the 76ers starting group. Howard is out there with Tobias Harris. Then it's Green. Then there's Seth Curry. And it's Simmons in at the 1 spot. And for the Bucks, they've got Antetokounmpo, Dante DiVincenzo. He's out there with Holiday. Then it's Brook Lopez. And it's Middleton in at the 3 spot. Pulls up on the elbow. And the shot is long. And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. Curry passes to Green. Outside for Curry. Again, Curry missing.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Middleton can't get it to go.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Howard. Nails the baby hook. Both teams tonight, Greg, love to push the ball up the floor, even off made shots.
You know, trying to find an opening before the half-court D can set up. I think you're going to see more and more of that every year.
I agree. Stolen by Middleton. Goes up, and Giannis throws it down.
And this helps build chemistry. Lopez looking to share the ball wherever he can.
Outside Curry. Inside. Now here's Howard. Pass to Simmons. Shot clock at 6. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Puts it up from 17. The rebound by Middleton.
Oh, their movement is good, and they get the ball into the right hand. Now, usually he drops those in between jumpers.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively. Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Well, just trying to prevent the opposition from getting comfortable. Next time, that one might get picked.
Now here's Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Oh, the physicality of Simmons on display. Showing some fight and fearlessness with plays like this.
Milwaukee's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Giannis passes to Middleton. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. This is to Holiday. 6 to shoot. They grab their own miss.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up. And here is Simmons. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
I mean, at almost 7 feet tall, Simmons is hard to contain. The defense has to push him farther away.
Pass to Giannis. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That's on Dwight Howard.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Lopez. Dan Connaughton comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Drew Holiday. Now, here's Maxey. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And a lot of attention on Antetokounmpo's offense, but don't sleep on the deep. He can defend every part of the court and does it with intensity. Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely. Here's Maxey following the bucket by the Bucks. Banked in off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you got to bring much faster help than that.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. He has 7. Forbes the pass to Antetokounmpo. And Giannis throws it down.
And maybe the most bankable play in this offense. Antetokounmpo on the roll with the finish.
Harris, good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Oh, don't forget about this fella for a second. He is the definition of dangerous.
Passes it to Antetokounmpo. And the dunk by Giannis.
And that move has become second nature for Giannis. Once he establishes position, game over.
Now, here's Milton. He's tightly guarded. Scott, good.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And there's the call on Tobias Harris. That is his first foul of the game. Portis, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. Simmons checked in for Philadelphia. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here is Forbes, guarded by Simmons. And it's blocked by Simmons.
But the reach of Simmons, and he's coming into play on these blocks. You got to be careful shooting around this guy.
They now take the lead. Harris has got 5 now. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Forbes the pass to Antetokounmpo. And it's blocked by Simmons. That shot no good. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. 76ers. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And guys, what's your take so far on Philadelphia?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, how many coaches say, we want to start fast? Now, let's see if they can maintain that intensity.
We've got Holiday. P.J. Tucker is out there with Bobby Portis. And it's Forbes in at the 2 spot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. When you look at the balance of power between players and teams, Greg, does it feel like the players now have more say, more control than they used to?
No doubt. We're seeing more players demand trades, sign shorter contracts with opt-outs. And the irony of that is, in my era, our best players were fearful for the length of their contracts or the life expectancy of their careers, believe it or not. And these guys today, they understand their value. They know what they bring to the table, and they are utilizing that to the max.
And is that good, Greg, for the game?
I think so. I do think most guys want to win, and they understand that their legacies are going to be defined about whether or not they do.
Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for Bryn Forbes. The 76ers lead it. Here's Connaughton. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Lopez is checked in. Danny Green, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Curry comes in for Ben Simmons. 76ers shooting it very well tonight, around 57%. Outside for Curry. Shot to stop the run, and it's in off the backboard. Curry's got his first basket.
That's the savvy veteran Green. He's able to spot when his teammates aren't being covered. That's a nice read right there.
The pass to Connaughton. Now here's Portis. Outside Holiday. DiVincenzo passes to Holiday. The Bucks working the ball around. And again, the Bucks miss. For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Oh, an underrated athlete, if you ask me. Green has the leaping ability to do damage inside.
Holiday against Curry. Holiday, the pass to Portis. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Scott can't get it to go.
He's not an easy man to stop when he's attacking the basket. The D doing everything it can. He doesn't get the finish, but the D's got to be quicker to rotate and stop him from getting to the rim.
Now, here's Scott and Howard with the stuff.
Now, this is the chemistry Howard has with his guys. Fantastic at realizing when to go for alley-oops.
Holiday against Curry. Here's Portis. That shot missing, so Philadelphia will take it the other way. 3 on 3. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. It's deflected. Pass to Howard. Now the feed to Green. Now the Bucks moving it up. Here's Holiday. Finished off the break.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
And the officials call a traveling violation.
And we've just seen them make mistakes on back-to-back trips. Both those turnovers could have been avoided.
So both teams changing it up here. Here is Forbes. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. From outside the arc. Drills it from outside. And the Bucks lead by 1. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Now here's Simmons. It's rebounded by Portis. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. The shot's good. Mora's got the lead up to 3 now for the Bucks.
Oh, looking to connect with the open man, Portis. He's got the right mentality out there.
To the paint. They need this. And Simmons gets it to go on the assist by Scott. Simmons got 5 points now this quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to Portis. Fires the 3. No good that time. For Philadelphia, they've gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Thibault finds Howard. The rebound by the Bucks. 29 seconds left in the first half of the game. Here's Forbes. Off target from 3-point range. And Simmons has got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Nora. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Green's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Terrific at penetrating inside. The mobility Simmons possesses at his size, amazing.
Takes the 13-footer, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. for the 76ers, the first quarter was pretty even. The deepest hole they got themselves into. That's all for now.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. What a game we're seeing from Simmons.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter. Sliced right through them.
He did a great job of attacking the seams, getting to the rim, and then finishing strong.
So on the floor for Philadelphia, Ben Simmons is out there with Curry. Then there's Howard. Then it's Green, and it's Harris in at the four-man position. Shots good by Middleton.
And with great positional size, Middleton knows how to do damage down low.
Curry passes to Howard. Back to Curry. This one for three. Rebounded by Tucker. The Bucks trail.
And last season, P.J. Tucker signing a six-figure sneaker deal with Nike, maybe helping to offset how much he spent on shoes over the years.
Yeah, G.A., the most renowned sneakerhead in this league. He owns thousands of pairs, and you'll even see him change sets in the middle of a game.
Now here's Middleton. To the middle. Tucker, the pass to Forbes. Kicks it to Middleton. Shot clock at 5. Down low. Portis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Greg, who would you choose as the best defenders of the NBA pick and roll?
Oof. That is a tough one. This will surprise some people. Nikola Jokic is one of the better big men defending the pick and roll, in part because of his instincts. You know, he doesn't impress me in terms of his physical attributes, but his mind, the ability to anticipate, having a sense of how perimeter players play the game. He's a guy that's terrific. I'll give you an oldie but goodie in Andre Iguodala. He's still terrific. And I pick bigger guys because you've got to be able to switch that and guard smaller players. And, you know, at the center and the swing position, those are two guys that still are very reliable.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And guys, that's about as good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand to the shot. And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Here's Harris. And the call. And here we go with the coach's challenge. A surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Now here is Holiday. Passes it to Portis. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 3 assists in the game. Harris drives in. The pass to Korkmaz. He kicks to Howard. Lays it up off the glass. Howard's got 6 points.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Middleton outside. Fires for 3. It's not going to go for him. And it's Philadelphia the other way.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
There's Korkmaz, defended by Middleton. Korkmaz passes to Howard. That gives them the lead. He's got 8.
And that's Howard's comfort zone. In close, near the bucket.
Outside Portis. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Middleton can't get it to go.
His field goal percentage has dipped this quarter. I mean, his movement has to be better. He has to find the open spots on the floor. Oh, that's some skill on that assist. I mean, the timing has to be perfect on a lead pass.
Bucks trail by 4. Middleton outside. Launches it. Buries it from 3-point range. Middleton's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Man, that's sure got to be a load off his mind after not hitting a single three-pointer in that first half.
Offensive rebound. Howard kicks to Milton. Lets the 3 fly. Howard just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty. From 15 feet away, they get it back. DiVincenzo can't hit it. Philadelphia's gotten off to a very slow start from 3-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for Milwaukee. Simmons checked in for Philadelphia. Here's Howard. Good D by Giannis. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. It's a 1-point game. The shot by Middleton, wide open. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Middleton's got 10 points.
And now he's starting to do good work beyond the arc. I mean, he had a drive first half, but now they're falling.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Bucks ahead. They lead by a bucket. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Oh, beautiful feed. Always a luxury to have a big man who can see the whole floor.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade, all fueled up here for the fourth quarter. On the court for the Bucks, Dante DiVincenzo. He's out there with Holiday. Then it's Brook Lopez. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Connaughton in at the 3. Harris finds Green. Milwaukee with the rebound. Now DiVincenzo. Pass to Holiday. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. Dwight Howard. He's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. Six on the shot clock. Tucker, the pass to Giannis. From 11 feet away. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got rebound number 8 now on the night. The drive by Green. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
Yeah, you just want to keep fighting. You do your best, and you live with the results.
Here is Forbes. Floats it up for Giannis. An emphatic LU jam.
And if you're looking to make a big play with the pass, you've got to love Giannis. He's a big target on those alley-oop lobs.
And Howard with the stuff.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Forbes, the pass to Morrow. Back to Forbes. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Forbes. The 76ers trail by 4. Green, the pass to Howard. Here's Connaughton, and that one is hammered home.
I mean, he's got a lot of smarts on the court, but Tucker doesn't need to think too much on that assist. He was wide open.
Howard finds Simmons. Outside, Green. Inside. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
This is what great players do. Howard relishes the chance to hit these important shots.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Here's DiVincenzo. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. DiVincenzo's got the lead up to 6 now for Milwaukee. Outside Curry. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. And they're pushing it up. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
And I tell you, Antetokounmpo's evolved into one of the better passing forwards in our league. And when the defense is focused on you that much, you need to be able to find the open man.
Now here's Green and the foul on Drew Holiday. That's his first foul. Shake Milton, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Simmons inside, guarded by Holiday. And with that, the Bucks lead is cut down to 6 on the bucket from Simmons.
Oh, that's just a terrific night for him from the floor, making almost everything he looks at.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. To the inside, Middleton hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
And so Simmons will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Milton the pass to Howard. And a wide open look for Simmons. No good on the three. Milwaukee leading by 8. It's Middleton at the elbow. Here's Giannis. Middleton trying to break free. Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for Milwaukee.
Look at their number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
No fatigue in this fella tonight. Tireless, grinding out every possession and leading their offense.
Philadelphia on D. Following the basket by Giannis. And it would take divine intervention for them now to get back in it.
Yeah, I'd have to say, guys, I don't think the man upstairs is really focused on the comeback.
Open court basketball at his best. The D slow to catch up, and the assist leads him right to the bucket.
Howard against Giannis. Nifty move. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Harris.
And really, the ceiling for Antetokounmpo is limitless. I mean, he has the potential to be a Hall of Famer one day. Well, he got the important one to go. Their lead should be safe now.
Reed the pass to Thibault. So it's Milwaukee picking up the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability. All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up for Downtown Milwaukee is... And a look at the injury situation. A lot of bodies absent for this team tonight, including a big name. So the Nets starting five. Green is out there with Joe Harris. Then there's Brown. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. And it's Harden in at the point guard. And for Milwaukee, Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And then there's Antetokounmpo. Then it's Brook Lopez. And it's Middleton in at the three spot.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
Here's Harden. And Harden with the stuff.
And just like you'd want to see assertive basketball.
He threw that one down, Greg, so hard you could feel the strength over here. Holiday, the pass to Giannis. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Yeah, I mean, the ball handling and body control for a guy that's Giannis's height, it's really impressive.
Here's Harden. Oh, and James Harden throws Throws it down hard.
And this is how a floor leader makes a statement. Harden just put the other team on notice.
Holiday against Harden. They double him with Green. Kept alive.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Now, here is Harden. A three-pointer off the mark. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. And Holiday kicks to Giannis. It's stolen by Harris. In transition, here come the Nets. Lobbed up there for Green. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Rejected by Harris. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Green. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing, guarded by Jordan. Giannis dishes to Middleton. Not three off the mark. The Nets have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Round kicks to Harden. From deep three-point range. No good on that one. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. Here's DiVincenzo. And he goes in for the dunk.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And I just love how aggressive Harden is inside. When he's deep like that, he is ready to finish with authority.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Lopez. And it's Pat Connaughton in for Dante DiVincenzo. Now here is Holiday. And that one, good. Boy, your alma mater, UNLV, Greg, has produced some great NBA players over the years. I mean, so many great names.
No doubt about it. Listen, I got a special place in my heart for my former teammates Larry Johnson and Stacey Augmon.
Right.
But also guys like Sean Marion. You go back to Reggie Diaz, who was a tremendous player. And right now in the league, you got Kim Birch, dunk champ Derrick Jones, and up-and-comer in Christian Wood.
Good mention.
You know, that an area where Tucker continues to improve, making the extra pass.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. With the putback, and it's Brown on the follow.
Nice tip in there. I mean, he's got like a sixth sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a talent.
Now here is Holiday. Up again. Giannis on the phone.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start.
And there's the pass to Claxton. Harris kicks to Harden. Pass to Claxton. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Tucker. Milwaukee with the rebound. 54 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
P.J. Tucker.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
You know, make no mistake, guys, one of the more effective second-round picks we have in the NBA. Tucker provides a steady diet of production.
Now here's Irving. Outside Griffin. Pass to Aldridge. Puts up a three. And it's Connaughton with the rebound.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
They get it back. And Forbes has it in the corner. Harris against Middleton. And stolen by Harris. And now the fast break. Griffin with the ball. Here's Irving. Griffin. And Griffin stays with it.
Yeah, and no one's ever questioned the desire. Griffin using his strength and explosiveness to make good on the second chance opportunities.
Here's Forbes. Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Milwaukee. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks, guys.
They set a physical tone in the first, and that really showed on the backboard.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for the Bucks, they've got P.J. Tucker. Portis is out there with Antetokounmpo, and it's Forbes in at the point guard position. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Tucker finds Antetokounmpo. Back to Tucker. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Nice shot by Portis.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
And here is Irving. Out left to the wing. Griffin passes to Aldridge. Here's Irving. Just 5 on the clock. That one's not going to go. Now the Bucks take it the other way. And here comes the break. Portis kicks to Antetokounmpo. Back to Portis. It's stolen by Green. Aldridge inside. Good on the bucket. Aldridge has got his first basket of the night.
A favorite spot of Aldridge's. He likes to operate as close to the rim as possible.
Here's Connaughton. No points in the game yet for him. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Bucks lead by 3.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Pass to Brown. Irving looking for an opening. The rebound by the Bucks.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Antetokounmpo with the bucket. Antetokounmpo's got the lead up to 5 now for Milwaukee. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Here's Irving. Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
Oh, tenacious attack by Irving. The handle, the speed, look out.
And Doris, last season for Kyrie Irving, really one of waiting. No Durant on the year to play off of. And then Kyrie's season with the Nets was cut short due to injury.
Well, second surgery for Irving in the last 3 years. You obviously hope he and KD can stay healthy and try to revitalize this Nets organization. Irving is so excited about being on the court. The NBA misses him when he's not playing. Let's hope he stays healthy.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Here we go, one-on-one. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Dead-eye shooting from them this quarter.
And it's Irving with the ball for the Nets. It's a 5-point game. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Green passes to Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tries again. Right side Aldridge. Outside Irving. Baseline jumper. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Irving's got 6.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter. And now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Now the pass to Tucker. Back to Forbes. And it's sent back by Aldridge. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Aldridge. A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Jordan, he's checked in for Aldridge. Nicholas Claxton comes in for Jeff Green. Harris is checked in for Blake Griffin. And it's James Harden in for Brown.
And really, the ceiling for Antetokounmpo is limitless. I mean, he has the potential to be a Hall of Famer one day.
And both free throws good for Giannis. Nets trail by 5. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. On its way from Irving for 2. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. He's got 8.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Holiday, and he makes good on the layup. And the Bucks lead by 5.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Harden scanning the floor. From deep. Unable to get that one.
And when you are...
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back. It was a big-time first quarter for Giannis Antetokounmpo. He had 10 points. 4. That's all for now. Say goodbye.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
So for Brooklyn now, we've got Harden. Green is out there with Joe Harris. Then there's Brown, and it's Jordan in at the center, locking down the middle. Outside Holiday. Passes it to DiVincenzo. Oh, good with the triple. Nets trail by 3. In the corner, Harden, and the wide open shot from Green. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. We know how important the draft is, Greg. It can shape an organization. Talk about some of the best draft day deals of the last couple decades. There have been a lot of them.
Oh, there have been a few. I mean, just coming to mind here recently, how about when Kawhi was traded to the Spurs? That was a huge get. Go back
George
to, how about Kobe going to the Lakers? McHale and Parrish coming to the Celtics. I mean, we've seen that happen quite a bit. And I tell you what, boy, it can really transform a franchise's future.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
Floats one up. Harden's shot is off.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Great open look there. And now a 10-point Milwaukee lead.
You know this, if you're open, you can count on Brook Lopez to find you. He uses his height to spot open teammates.
Now here's Harden. He's got 9. On the way, Harris. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Bucks leading by 10. Here's Holiday, and it's slammed in by Holiday.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Here's Harden.
And once Harden has momentum behind him, watch out. They love seeing the beard flush it down there with some power.
Bucks have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Outside, Antetokounmpo. to DiVincenzo. Back to Giannis. And Holiday kicks to DiVincenzo. For three, Middleton. And that one's good by Giannis. Antetokounmpo's got the lead up to 12 now for the Bucks.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Harden the pass to Green. Inside, Harris. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
Nice to see Joe Harris add this to his game. We know he's a dangerous shooter, but go ahead and mix it up on the interior.
And there's a minute 45 left in the third. 2 points, that one goes.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Harden dishes to Brown. Kicks it out to Harden. From deep three-point range. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
I mean, there's just no limit to Harden's range. Even from way downtown, this guy is a threat to score.
Back to Holiday. To the paint. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
And that move has become second nature for Giannis. Once he establishes position, game over.
Now Harden, 14 points for him. Over in the corner, Brown. He kicks to Jordan. Harden against DiVincenzo. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Giannis has got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
And I tell you, Antetokounmpo's evolved into one of the better passing forwards in our league. And when the defense is focused on you that much, you need to be able to find the open man.
Harden has a wide open look. Another miss by Harden.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And Giannis gets it to go.
And we talk about Antetokounmpo's all-around skills, and tonight it's been about the scoring. He's put this offense on his back.
Amazing individual performance, but you'd like to see more guys start to get involved. I don't know if he can do it alone.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've excelled in the open court. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. E.J. Tucker is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Bobby Portis. And it's Connaughton in at the shooting guard position. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. They get the rebound. Nets trail by 13. Here's Harden. Sweet little floater. Harden's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Nets.
And that touch Harden has, making the floater look so effortless coming off his fingertips.
Drops in the layup for 2. Forbes has got his first points in this one.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Pass to Harden. Outside Irving. Harden with it. Lets it go with a 3. Cans it from downtown. Harden's got 21.
And as they're trailing in this game, they're trying to stay in it with the triple. They're shooting a lot more of them than they did in the first half.
The shot's good from Forbes. And the Bucks lead by 12.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Harden left side. Portis against Aldridge. Irving attacking, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And the Nets making a change here. Harris is checked in. Milwaukee leading by 12. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. And Antetokounmpo. It's hauled in by Claxton.
Boy, did they need that rebound. I mean, they have struggled on the boards overall, but still with a chance to win.
Count that one.
Kyrie Irving doing work with the pass. That's pretty.
And so Holiday will bring it up for the Bucks. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Middleton outside. Back to Holiday. Middleton outside. There's the triple. It doesn't go for him. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. Irving for three. Griffin kicks to Harden. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Here's Holiday. DiVincenzo finds Antetokounmpo. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
And I really marvel at the touch of Antetokounmpo for his size and physique. That's incredible.
And here's Harden for three. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. So for the Nets, Jordan, he's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Green comes in for Blake Griffin. And it's Brown in for Irving. And here is Antetokounmpo. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Harden against DiVincenzo. Back to Brown. The pass to Harden. Stolen by Holiday. Middleton on the wing. And a strong finish with two hands.
And we all know about Middleton's shooting ability, but don't underestimate his explosiveness at the rim. And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Well, they've absolutely dominated that category in this one, and it's reflected in the score.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Bucks.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing, and that led to some open shots.
Solid play, definitely, Kevin.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Giannis.
Boy, I thought his best work was his pursuit of the basketball. He competed for every rebound, fought for position in the paint, and never stopped working. I love it.
And while his ability to score gets so much attention, Harden demonstrating why he's also regarded as an elite level passer.
Passes to Antetokounmpo. Middleton outside. Clock at 6. Fires from deep. Rebounded by the Nets. There's 18 seconds left in the game. And here's Harris from the arc. Rebound by Drew Holiday. Here's DiVincenzo. Middleton outside. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And the 76ers showing off their style as they are. Quite a few injuries here between the two teams. 5 players out tonight.
5 players unavailable tonight. A lot of minutes and shots to go around.
Look at the 76ers starting group. They've got Simmons. Tobias Harris is out there with Green. Then there's Howard. And it's Curry in at the shooting guard. And for the Nets, Irving is out there with Harden. Then it's Jordan. And it's Green. And it's Harris in at the 3 spot. And instead of just swinging the ball around the perimeter, Clark, both these teams like to run offense through the post.
Yeah, and I love that, Kevin. We don't see it very often, but you're right. Both of these teams emphatic about getting the ball inside, putting pressure on the defense by driving it inside or passing it into the post. And it allows both of them to play a very high-quality inside-out game.
It's good.
I think he's the most creative finisher in the league. Irvin's so good at finding holes in the defense.
Curry looking around. Green finds Curry. And here is Howard. And stolen by Jordan. Irving passes to Harris. Offline with his 3. It's stolen by Harris. Green with the ball. And it's Howard picking him up. Nets passing it around. Curry against Irving. Right side, Jordan. In the corner, Harden misses the 3. Outside Curry. No good. The Nets go the other way with it. Here's Irving. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Irving's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
You know, big guys like Jordan who can facilitate are really valuable. Spots the open man and gets it right to him. And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
Now, here is Irving. Harden outside. And it's sent back by Howard.
Get that weak stuff out of here around Howard. Return to sender is what he stamped that one with.
And he gets the bucket.
And the offense, I mean, 3 of 4, a solid start for this game.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here is Harden. Pass to Irving. Takes the 13-footer, and the rebound goes to Howard.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
So for the Nets, Marcus Aldridge is checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Nicholas Claxton comes in for Green, and it's Brown in for Kyrie Irving. And then for Philadelphia, Mike Scott's checked in for Howard. Shake Milton comes in for Curry, and Maxey's subbed in for Green. Maxey, and he drops it in from the low post.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Harden. The pass to Aldridge. 6 to shoot. Now, here is Harden. He's guarded close. And again, it's the Nets missing. The 76ers leading by 4. And the basket by Harris.
Boy, this is the threat that Harris poses now. He's a scorer from every level. Inside, three-point land, and at the rim.
Now here's Harden. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Outside, Simmons. Now, here's Maxey. To the middle, here's Harris. It's hauled in by Claxton.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Now Harden. Down low. Claxton with the bucket.
You know, Harden will burn you when you overcommit and leave guys open. He's excellent at sensing when you're out of position.
Maxey passes to Scott. To the inside. And that one's good. Maxey.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Now, here is Harden. Aldridge down low. Scott's there. A nice shot by Aldridge.
Boy, this is as skilled an inside scorer as you're going to see, folks. I mean, Aldridge has a lot of post moves.
Milton the pass to Harris. Milton with it. Here's Maxey. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Really some great drives to the basket here early on for these guys.
They've established their presence in the paint tonight. Also, a lot of their scoring to this point coming from down low.
And so in the game for the 76ers, they've got Harris. Maxey out there with Shake Milton. Then there's Ben Simmons. And it's Howard in at the 5 spot. And staying with the play, Irving. And that'll tie this game up.
How about Irving showing you great energy there, just refusing to be boxed out.
And it's Simmons penetrating. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to have a challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Here's Irving after Ben Simmons' bucket. Brown outside. Back to Irving. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Irving's got the lead. Back up to 2 now for the Nets.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Milton kicks to Simmons. He feeds it to Howard. Aldridge with some nice D.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Here's Simmons. Finished off the break. Simmons got it all tied up now for Philadelphia.
Sensational speed by Simmons, trucking it down the court and beating everybody.
Harris looking it over. Back to Irving. Over Maxey. Another one falls for Brooklyn. I know you grew up with aspirations of someday getting into politics. Any current players who you could see maybe taking that same route?
No doubt. There's several guys in today's game. Harrison Barnes has the polish, and I know he's had some thoughts that maybe going in that direction. Teammates nicknamed Malcolm Brogdon the president for his stately demeanor and commitment to effecting change. I absolutely see him trying to have an impact socially moving forward. There's several guys, again, who not only have the voice, but the courage to speak out about things that matter most to them.
Many sharp guys in the NBA. And there's the foul to try to stop the break, and that'll be a clear path to the basket. 2 free throws coming up, and they'll retain possession. First trip to the line for him here. Both shots good from the stripe.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
And a new group in for the Nets. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Aldridge. Nicholas Claxton comes in for Blake Griffin. Green, he's checked in for Harris. And James Harden has subbed in for Bruce Brown. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Mike Scott's checked in for Howard. Green comes in for Ben Simmons. Matisse Thybulle checked in for Tobias Harris. And it's Seth Curry in for Maxey. Here's Green. Irving passes to Claxton. Another shot. Green with the rebound. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. He lobs it up. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Jordan. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
You know, overall now, in terms of defensive strategy, sending Jordan to the line is not as effective as it used to be. He's improved as a free throw shooter.
Korkmaz checked in for Philadelphia. The 76ers have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. On the wing, Green. Back to Curry. Green left side. Feeds to Scott. They kick it out to Green. 4 on the clock. Another miss by Philadelphia. For Brooklyn, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Here's Irving. He can't get that one to fall. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
And stolen by Jordan. 3 on 3. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. Claxton's got the lead up to 4 now for the Nets.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going.
And that sixth sense, guys, might be better than just about anybody else's.
Outside Irving. 14 feet away. It's hauled in by the 76ers. And now Philadelphia on the break. Here's Curry. The layup off target. And a close game so far.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Brooklyn found themselves in a close game in the first. Some good moments from both teams. And that...
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
We've got DeAndre Jordan. Harris is out there with Green. Then there's Irving. And it's Harden in at the point guard. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Now here's Harden. Oh!
Man. And Harden, an absolutely vicious dunker. Terrific at bouncing towards the rim, but the epic throwdown.
No one near Curry as he lets it go. And it's off from three-point range. Brooklyn leading by 4. The kick out to Irving. Left side, Jordan. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Irving doing a nice job there being creative and efficient with that beautiful assist.
And for the 76ers, they're shooting 47%, pretty solid. Outside, Green. Back to Simmons. Over Jordan. Simmons passes to Howard. The dish to Simmons. 5 on the clock. And that's collected by DeAndre Jordan. Jordan's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Took him no time at all on that one. Irving's got 12 in the game.
Tell you what, this is what Irving can do now. He'll leak out and then make the right read in transition.
Curry attacking. Howard trying to free himself up. Count that one, and the Nets lead has been cut down now to just 6 on the basket from Curry. For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Harden kicks to Irving. Outside, Green. Harden the pass to Green. It's stolen by Harris. Curry with it. Guarded now by Irving. And there's Howard. That's good on the assist by Curry. Howard's got his 2nd basket of the night.
So hard to corral Howard. I mean, even when you try to rough him up and get physical with him, he still just is able to play through it.
Now, here is Irving. He's got 12. Off target from 3-point range.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
And now Philadelphia on the break.
A precision passer, Curry, also excellent at seeing his guys when they're open.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. Here's Green. No good on that one. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Marcus Aldridge is checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Blake Griffin comes in for Jeff Green. And it's Bruce Brown in for Irving. And some changes here for the 76ers. Ben Simmons, he's checked in for Harris. Korkmaz comes in for Danny Green. And Matisse Thybulle subbed in for Shake Milton. Now, here's Maxey. To the middle, here's Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
You got to make a quick decision after you set the screen, and Dwight Howard knows exactly when to roll after the screen.
Here's Harden looking for Aldridge. He gets it there. Right side, Griffin. Harden outside. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. Harden's got 4 points now in the quarter.
It doesn't really matter if you body hard enough. He's committed to scoring the basketball, and his concentration allows him to do so.
And the foul called on Blake Griffin. That is his 1st foul of the game. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for the Nets. Maxey passes to Howard. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Boy, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
The Nets have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the 3rd. 1:11 left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Harden right side. Here's Claxton. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And it is absolutely remarkable watching Harden draw contact. So effortless, so crafty, and so consistent in putting the defense in a bind.
And both free throws good for James Harden. The 76ers trail by 4. Thybulle on the wing. He's covered by Brown. Pass to Korkmaz. From past the arc. Brooklyn with the rebound.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
Harden gets the bucket.
What a find by Griffin. He's a lot more skilled as a passer than he gets credit for as far as power forwards go. He has terrific vision.
Howard takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. And it's 8 points for Dwight Howard. It's the Nets now. They lead by 4. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Griffin draws the double. Back to Harden. And so they foul intentionally. The Nets shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. The first one falls.
One of the hardest and trickiest covers in the league. Harden, not just a superb scorer, but also an amazing passer, which really really makes him really hard to guard.
Howard kicks to Harris. Korkmaz passes to Maxey. Second shot opportunity. It'll go, and the Nets lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Harris.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
James Harden getting it done for the Brooklyn Nets. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Back right after this. Three-tenths quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Nets leading by 4. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. So on the floor for Philadelphia, we've got Matisse Thybulle. Howard is out there with Tobias Harris. Then there's Maxey, and it's Korkmaz in at the 3. 5 to shoot. Griffin, no one around him. No good from outside. The 76ers trail by 4. Thybulle finds Harris. Back to Thybulle. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Here's Harden, and the jam by Harden.
Tremendous speed on the drive. Harden is consistent in attacking the basket.
Harden's gone a nice 5 of 8 shooting from the floor. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul. Jeff Green, he's checked in for Bruce Brown. Philadelphia also making some changes. Seth Curry comes in for Matisse Thybulle. And it's Ben Simmons in for Maxey. Curry passes to Howard. Not going to go that time. Great D that time from Griffin. Now, here is Harden. He's covered closely. On the wing, Irving. Griffin dishes to Irving. Back to Griffin. The tray. Irving can't hit. The 76ers trail by 4. Here's Curry. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
It's hard to know what Seth's going to do when he pulls up this close. He's excellent at making the defense uncomfortable.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Nets. Inside. Outside Irving. Here's the 3. Here's Claxton. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Nets lead by 4.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. It's just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Oh, what a finish!
Good. Really can't let Simmons get going off of these dunks. I mean, his confidence just rises when he slams it down like that.
Harden scanning the floor. To the paint. Here's Irving. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 3 assists now in this one.
And challenging the bigger defender coming through in the biggest moment.
Well, this guy is always in attack mode, very aggressive. Some players might kick it out there, not him. He's going right to the bucket.
It's Curry outside. No good, shot missing. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. The drive by Green. The kick out to Irving. Harden against Howard. Harden the pass to Irving. And here we go with Curry running it up the court. Here's Harris outside for Curry. Hits it from three-point range.
Shots like this prove Seth Curry is unafraid when it comes to taking big shots.
Outside Irving. To the middle. It's tipped. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession.
gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Griffin. And Joe Harris is subbed in for Nicholas Claxton. Danny Green, he's checked in for Philadelphia.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Simmons finds Howard, and Jordan sends it back.
When Jordan comes to deny a shot, his size and reach give him a big advantage.
Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession.
Huge turnover there, and at a bad time, too. You have to value every possession.
Simmons inside, guarded by Harris. Here's Irving. Dwight Howard grabs the board. And now Philadelphia on the break. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Curry kicks to Simmons. And he goes big with a dunk right over DeAndre Jordan.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
A terrific and one on that one. Those are the kind of plays, guys, that win basketball games.
And the jam by Harden.
This is exactly what happens when you allow James Harden to heat up.
Simmons against Green. Simmons passes to Harris. It's good! A huge shot to tie it up.
Guys, this is why they go to Harris. They know he's going to find a way to come up clutch. Count it.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. Right side, Irving. He dishes it to Jordan. Yes!
Jordan coming up big. His name is Cole, and he ups the ante and delivers.
Simmons inside, and Howard has it in the corner. It's Curry outside. And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
What a fantastic look at the... Now it's in...
Hey, Kevin.
Growing together and staying healthy. Two important parts. Thanks, D.A. And they're dealing with two injuries. One of their stars is out. No doubt that'll have an impact on the game.
Two players injured. One of their stars out. Something they'll have to dig deep to overcome.
Now the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Dante DiVincenzo. He's out there with Holiday. Then it's Brook Lopez. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Antetokounmpo. And at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Philadelphia, we've got Green. Howard is out there with Tobias Harris. Then there's Ben Simmons. And it's Curry in at the shooting guard. Tries from 10. And that one goes long. Got a piece of it. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green.
Well, somehow they kept possession of the ball after that poor pass. They should be very thankful that wasn't a turnover.
Here's Middleton. At the elbow, it's Antetokounmpo. Kicks it down to Middleton. He's looking for Lopez and finds him. Shot clock at 6. A 3 for DiVincenzo. Simmons pulls it in.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Tipped away. Stolen by Holiday. Antetokounmpo against Simmons.
Yeah, a little bit surprising he hasn't connected on at least one of his 3 shots yet, but he's going to keep shooting.
Curry finds Green. Three-pointer. And Curry the bucket on the assist from Green. Curry's got the first 3 points of the night up on the board for the 76ers. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Holiday, the pass to Lopez. And he banks in the layup.
Lopez down on the inside, getting that soft touch to go.
Simmons looking it over. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one is on Holiday.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
And Simmons drops them both.
The 2018 Rookie of the Year. Simmons' NBA career got off to a great start, and he's only continued to improve.
Now here is Holiday. From deep. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. So it's Philadelphia now. Outside, Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
I tell you what, did he take off on that one? Not many players can elevate it and literally fly. What a special talent, and it's plays like that that remind me just how amazing these athletes are in the NBA.
It's going to take a little more to get Antetokounmpo off of his mark there. Adept at finishing those difficult shots.
Here's Howard. Outside for Curry. 76ers moving the ball around. Simmons against Holiday. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field. Well, it seems like every year, Greg, we see some incredible new players come to the NBA, and they are welcome with open arms. Their style of play is so terrific.
No doubt about it. You know, guys like Ja Morant, I think he's got a chance to be one of the greats. And any list about the future of the NBA has to include Luka Doncic. I don't know if there's a better basketball talent than that young man. And, you know, let's not forget about Devin Booker out in Phoenix as well. A terrific, terrific player.
3 terrific kids. You're right. 4. And that one, good. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And there's the pass to Maxey. There's the dish to Howard. It's rebounded by Portis. Bucks trail by 5. Here's Connaughton. Dishes it to Forbes. Back to Connaughton. Over Milton. And it's Connaughton missing. The 76ers have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. And there is a whistle. That goes on Bryn Forbes. That's his first foul. Mike Scott's checked in for Dwight Howard. And 1:01 left here in the first quarter. Here's Maxey. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Bucks have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Here is Forbes. Outside Portis. Mora, the pass to Portis. And Portis throws it down.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Right side Scott. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Great D that time from Portis. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And Portis throws it down.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
To the inside. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Forbes the pass to Portis. Nice D from Scott.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
And that does it for the first. Earlier on, we ran into Bobby Portis, who explained the origin.
I think the underdog story, started with.
And Greg, playing with a chip on his shoulder, has served Portis well.
Some guys try to block out the haters. Portis uses it as fuel to keep achieving more.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what's your take so far in Philadelphia?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
I couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. And so in the game for the 76ers, Tobias Harris is out there with Scott. Then it's Shake Milton. Then there's Matisse Thybulle. And it's Maxey in at the 1. Here's Scott to the right side. Second chance shot and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The 76ers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
And the 76ers with some changes. Green, he's checked in for Tobias Harris. Seth Curry comes in for Shake Milton. And it's Ben Simmons in for Maxey. And then for Milwaukee, Antetokounmpo's checked in for Bobby Portis. Lopez comes in for P.J. Tucker. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Bryn Forbes. Picked off in midair. Here's the lob into the Antetokounmpo. The kick out to Holiday. Got a piece of it. Giannis passes to Holiday. No good on the 3. Philadelphia leading by 6. And that's on a bounce. Philadelphia will retain possession. And Philadelphia making a change here. Howard's checked in. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Middleton's checked in. Scott dishes to Curry. Passes it to Simmons. Tries again. Howard kicks to Simmons. Back to Howard. Shoots from 8. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Howard's got the lead up to 8 now for Philadelphia.
Well, that's when you love to see the strength of Dwight Howard marching through the defense and just ripping away the second chance opportunity for an easy score.
Antetokounmpo, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups. Well, it's one thing to play good defense, but then to alter the shot and get the rebound, that's a good day's work.
Middleton can't get it to go. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Curry's shot is off. Milwaukee's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Rebound by the 76ers. Simmons got his 6th rebound on the night. Tries it from 9. Another miss by Philadelphia. Bucks trail by 8. DiVincenzo kicks to Giannis. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Yeah, the muscle of Antetokounmpo is impressive. He's just destroying the defense right now.
Korkmaz, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Free throw good. Giannis. Greg, I think of you in a New York Knicks uniform, legendary arena you played in. What was that experience like?
Kevin, intense. I remember the first time I suited up in a preseason game. We played the Dallas Mavericks. Both teams went up and down the court 3 times and nobody scored, and the fans started booing. And that's when I knew this is a little bit different. You better bring your A game.
And thicker skin, correct?
That too, yeah. And fortunately, there was no social media or internet back then. Goodness gracious.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And that one, good. Simmons got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And the wherewithal by Simmons, sensing the hit coming and adjusting his shot accordingly.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Lopez inside, defended by Scott. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Bucks shooting their 2nd and 3rd shots at the line right here.
And team stats last season, 74% shooting. So some numbers that they can definitely improve upon.
So much talk about Lopez and how much he has changed his game to fit the modern NBA. And I think what's most impressive is not just the ability to shoot the ball, but the ability to be effective while shooting the 3 ball. Brook Lopez has worked hard to do that.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. And it's sent back by Howard.
Well, Dwight Howard still makes you think about your shot attempts, easily leaping up to throw that one away.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
The shot's good from Lopez.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Maxey passes to Korkmaz. It's stolen. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Back to Portis. Pass to Lopez. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Poked away. Maxey passes to Harris. Here's Howard. So that'll be it for the first half. Fair. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the 3rd quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody, good to see you. And this talented 76ers team, they are loaded in their starting five. That's all for now. Say good.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We've seen Simmons really having a great game.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got, Antetokounmpo out there with Brook Lopez. Then it's Holiday. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 2.
Well, Middleton right now staying aware of where his teammates are and hitting them when they're open.
And the shot goes in. Simmons got 10 points.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
DiVincenzo, and the layup falls. DiVincenzo's got his first points of the night.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Here's Simmons. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. DiVincenzo kicks to Holiday. Middleton with it. Now Green defending. Middleton dishes to Lopez. Here's Antetokounmpo, and the dunk by Giannis.
Fundamental play there from Lopez, spotting the open man and then sending him the ball.
Inside, and it's slammed in by Howard.
and some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Back to Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Giannis bringing it down, using that sensational length to get that finish.
Curry looking around. They kick it out to Green. Harris outside. Lock at 6. Howard controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the 76ers lead by 3.
Love the effort from Howard there, simply skying up for the rebound and ramming it through with authority.
And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant 1 there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on it.
Greg, I agree. He better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here.
Well, a little bit each year, Giannis gets fouled at a higher and higher clip. That shows about how much more aggressive and how much more confident and how much more usage he's had through his first few seasons.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Shake Milton, he's checked in for Green. And Matisse Thybulle subbed in for Ben Simmons. Maxey's checked in for Curry. Now here is Holiday. Defense right on him. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Finished off the break. Holiday's got the lead up to 1 now for the Bucks.
Excellent display from Drew Holiday, running the fast break well and finding a way to nail that shot.
Milton with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively. Maxey, the 76ers with another miss. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Milwaukee. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half.
Holiday perks up a little bit when he gets to the inside, knowing that there's the possibility of some contact.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. That free throw good from Drew Holiday. And the 76ers making a change here. Korkmaz is checked in. Milwaukee also making some changes. Pat Connaughton comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Dante DiVincenzo. Here's Korkmaz, guarded by Tucker. That's tipped. And the pass to Connaughton. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
How about Drew Holiday? Unselfish, team-first player. Love that from the guard position.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Thybulle. Up again, and staying with the play, Harris.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. And that's good from Antetokounmpo on the assist by Holiday. Holiday's got 5 assists in the game. The 76ers trail by 5. Down low, here's Milton. And it's Connaughton with the rebound. There's 49 seconds left in the third. Giannis inside. Harris is there. Antetokounmpo, no good. Pass to Harris. Korkmaz kicks to Thybulle. It's tipped. Korkmaz passes to Harris. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, Tobias, too strong. Gets inside. Not going to be denied.
Reedy's checked in for Philadelphia. Ben Simmons comes in for Maxey. Milwaukee also making some changes. Bobby Portis comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And Middleton subbed in for Bryn Forbes. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Holiday surveying the floor. Makes it off the glass. Holiday's got 6.
And with their hot shooting here in the second half, their field goal percentage over 50% now for the game.
Korkmaz rebounded by the Bucks. Fast break, Milwaukee. Got it up. No good on the last second attempt there. Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Milwaukee. He got into double. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Korkmaz is out there with Green. Then there's Seth Curry. Then there's Tobias Harris. And it's Simmons in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Here is Forbes, guarded by Simmons. To the paint. Mora, the pass to Portis. Kicks it to Forbes. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. Portis can't get it to go. The 76ers trail. Pass to Simmons. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. And slam dunk by Harris.
And with off-the-charts awareness, Simmons makes plays that others simply don't see.
60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Just his first attempt. And Tucker kicks to Forbes. Keeps it alive. It's good on the putback. Tucker's got his first 2 points.
Nice tip in there. I mean, he's got like a sixth sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a tap.
And Curry, here we go. And he uses the glass on the layup. Curry's got the game tied up here for the 76ers. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Here's Connaughton, guarded by Curry. Back to Forbes. That shot is off. Some solid defense from Harris. 76ers have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. And here's the fast break. Portis can't get it to go. Philadelphia shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks to take the lead. Offensive rebound. Harris. And staying with the play, Harris.
Tobias has a good frame and has good strength. I like to see him go in there and put it to good use on the offensive glass.
Out to the right wing. Forbes the pass to Tucker. Here's Nora. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here, we're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And foul call. Looks like they had a clear path to the basket. He'll be shooting 2 free throws. And they'll retain possession. First one falls for him. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Some changes for Philadelphia. Howard comes in for Danny Green. And it's Shake Milton in for Seth Curry. Simmons passes to Korkmaz. On the wing, Milton. He dishes it to Howard. That one drops for him.
Yeah, Dwight Howard's been around a long time, and his poise showed up on that big boot.
Bucks trail by 4. Outside Holiday. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
And really, that is a tremendous shot by Holiday there. His team really has momentum now.
And the officials have called the illegal screen right there.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
And the 76ers making a change here. Green's checked in. Simmons against Howard. Now here's DiVincenzo. D right on him. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he gets it to go. Holiday's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Such a smart offensive play right there. When Holiday sees that chance open up right there, he's all over.
And it's Simmons penetrating. Here's Howard. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 4 assists now tonight.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Wow, Lopez stepping up. What confidence from the big fella.
The 76ers have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. Simmons against Holiday. Holiday with the block. And now the fast break. Middleton with the ball. Yes!
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Simmons inside the line. Money!
And Simmons, just such a gifted player. Someone who is mentally strong in these situations.
Here's Holiday. Oh, we're going to see an ejection here, guys. Oh, boy, that's his second flagrant one foul of the game. And that's going to do it.
I can't believe he wouldn't exercise.
And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. We'll have to now review the personal foul in question. Reed is checked in for the 76ers.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They have decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. We're double-checking, and the game continues on.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Drew Holiday.
And he's had a very good night shooting the basketball. A little over 50% from the field, and a lot of those shots have come against some tight D. That shows the level of his focus and consistency.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Doc Rivers said to his team. He said, this is what we play for, fellas. Let's knock them on their heels right out of the timeout. Show them how much you want it. Go get it. He really is fired up about this game.
Here's Simmons. Count it! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
I admire Simmons' ability inside. That's where he's an elite finisher.
And Holiday kicks to Giannis. Middleton outside. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
And so it's the Bucks who come out on top here. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a